cup of coffee, we're going to be discussing about the mysterious disappearance of Zigmund Adamski. And this comes from an article from BBC Inside Out that was September 24th, 2014.
Ooh.
And I mean, it was an archive thing that I found, so I will include the link. Hopefully I included the link. I'm not sure whether I included the link for yesterday's or not. I'll have to go back and look. But anyhow,
Yeah,
the article,
check on that.
yeah, the article is entitled "Alien Abduction Claims in Yorkshire," and so yes, I'm going to have to try to pronounce some of the British things.
We love that.
I love that. Yeah, a mysterious disappearance, a body with strange burns, and an inexplicable substance that baffled scientists. Inside Out investigates the presence of paranormal activity in the death of a Yorkshire miner. Zigmund Adamski, a 56-year-old miner, went missing from his home in Tingley, near Wakefield, in June of 1980. He had gone out to do some shopping, and to Zigmund's colleagues at Lofthouse Colliery, it was a complete mystery. 5 days after he disappeared, Zigmund's body was discovered 20 miles from his home at a coal yard in Todmorden.
I don't even know how
It could be Toadmorden. Zigmund's body.
I would just say Todmorden.
And we thought we had some odd names around here.
We do.
Well, anyhow.
Even names that we cannot pronounce, and we're from here.
That's true. Zigmund's body was lying on top of a pile of coal. He was wearing a suit, but his shirt, watch, and wallet were missing. On the back of his head, neck, and shoulders were mysterious burns, which attracted lots of attention. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And James Turnbull, the coroner who dealt with Zigmund's death, says it's the biggest mystery of his career. The coroner was baffled because although Zigmund had been missing for 5 days, he only had 1 day's growth of beard.
Huh.
He says the question of where he was before he died and what led to his death just could not be answered. James also said a strange ointment that appeared to have been used on Zigmund's burns could not be identified by forensic scientists.
Okay.
Exhaustive checks failed to reveal any record of Zigmund having been treated at any hospital during his missing 5 days. It was at this point that questions began occurring regarding the origin of this inexplicable ointment and who applied it to Zigmund. It was not just the
Aliens.
Usual investigators, the police and coroners, who were attracted to this case. One of the most famous ufologists of all time, also called Adamski, offered his own amazing theories on the tragedy. He believed aliens from outer space abducted the Yorkshire miner by mistake. Now, how do you get abducted by mistake?
They are very calculated.
I mean, what is it? It's like, oops.
Oops, we got
The wrong
a person.
And since
Instead of a cow, we got a person.
The speculation of an extraterrestrial encounter was fueled by the policeman who originally found Zigmund's body, and that is Alan Godfrey. And Mr. Godfrey had his own experience, and this comes from Wikipedia, and it says that he apparently is still amongst the living at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool. He is a retired police constable of the West Yorkshire Metropolitan Police Force who claims to have seen an unidentified flying object and been the victim of an alien abduction. While checking reports of cattle wandering around a local council estate of Todmorden, West Yorkshire, on 28th of November 1980, Godfrey, they've written this. Some of the sentences just don't flow. Godfrey claims he saw a bright light hovering above the road ahead that he described as a rotating diamond-shaped object about 20 feet high and 14 feet wide. Godfrey states that he tried to radio for help, but that the equipment wouldn't work. When the object suddenly vanished and he found himself 30 yards further down the road, according to Godfrey, he experienced missing time of approximately 25 minutes, a split boot, and an itchy red mark on his foot.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Alien poison ivy.
Yeah, I think I got in the poison ivy.
Oh, no. Godfrey says that via hypnotic regression arranged by solicitor Harry Harris, who would do that to a kid? Harry Harris.
Poor Harry Harris.
He recalled how a beam of light blinded him and made him pass out, before waking up inside a room being medically examined by small beings and a tall man with a beard. At the age of 70, however, Godfrey told the examiner that the abduction part he told under hypnosis was probably a dream, adding, "I never said I was abducted by aliens." That sounds like he had had multiple years of being gaslit.
Yeah.
They've convinced him that he didn't experience what he experienced. And with this, 6 months earlier, on the 9th of June, 1980, that was when Godfrey investigated the death of Zigmund Adamski. Yeah, I mean, that whole thing was just, this is what it was. Adamski was wearing, this is additional information on this, his shirt, wearing a suit, but his shirt was missing, together with his watch and wallet. His clothes were improperly fastened, and his hair had also been cropped short in a roughly cut manner. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was more than just the on top of a pile of coal.
Yeah.
And Godfrey told reporters that he believed it's possible Adamski may have been abducted by aliens and placed on the coal pile by someone or something saying, "I have an open mind. It can't be ruled out." Now, other theories about Adamski included that he was killed by the KGB, or that he had been struck by ball lightning, that he had become dazed and confused and wandered off to the coal pile and died.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for the KGB killing them.
Why would they fool with his clothing and stuff? And some kind of unknown ointment.
Fuck if I know. I don't know these people. I'm not in their minds.
Anyhow, Adamski's wife, Lottie, initially suspected that her husband had been kidnapped. According to skeptics, this case is just another example of a story that sounds good at first, but that dissolves under direct scrutiny, as so many stories of space alien abductions. Well, now we know how the skeptics are, don't we?
Very much so.
Now, Godfrey self-published a book called Who or What Were They? Well, now, if he said it was a dream, why would he publish a book? And who was the they?
Right.
So it sounds to me, honestly, like somebody got to him as far as...
Someone definitely killed him. It wasn't aliens.
No, we're talking about... Adamski was the dude that was killed.
Oh.
The other one was... Godfrey was the gentleman who worked the case. He was a police officer.
Yeah, someone definitely got to him, though.
Right.
Someone killed the other dude, though. That's what I'm leaning towards.
I think that it's, like I said, the fact that he had some kind of weird burns, the fact that his clothing was, had been messed with and not put back on him properly. Now, it's like I can't imagine the KGB doing that.
Someone could have done it.
Nothing. He knew nothing. He was a miner. He was a coal miner. It wasn't like he was
he's a child
in political power or anything like that. And it's like, KGB, I don't think that they just went about killing random whoever's.
Maybe it was aliens. I don't know.
They had other people that killed random whoever's.
I don't
just
know.
like our government does.
Something's not sitting right with me on that one. Like, seriously, something's really not sitting right with me.
Why would anybody, as far as up a 10-foot coal pile? Now, you got to realize, a coal pile is small pieces of coal. As you try to climb that stuff falls back down.
Right.
So it's not like you could just walk to the top of that, especially with a body.
Mm-hmm.
So, to me, the theory that something dropped it there.
Maybe it was aliens. I don't know.
Even as far as them saying that Adamski had been dazed and confused and climbed the
he would
coal
have slid
pile.
right down.
Absolutely.
So
it's
more
just
than
simple
likely.
physics.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That one's hard for me to decide whether or not.
And ball lightning, I mean, I don't know that transports people. I don't know that it doesn't, but...
I mean, it can, shock you, turn you into a crisp.
You had a shocking experience
Last
morning.
Night. Yeah, this morning. God, I actually forgot about that until now.
Yeah, he touched the prong, didn't go totally into the extension cord.
Nope.
So
I got shocked.
It bit him.
It's not the first time I've got shocked, and it's certainly not the first time I got shocked by an outlet.
Yeah.
First time I got shocked by an owl, it was...
But you weren't teleported
last
on
night.
top of a 10-foot high pile of coal.
No, but it made me jump back a little
Oh,
bit. I was
yeah.
like, ah! Damn it!
So, I don't know. I thought that was a really interesting case about Adamski.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's still a mystery this many years later. People still speculate. And I think it's great that when some of these mysteries go unsolved, that people do occasionally dig them back up and go, hey, what could this have been?
Right.
It would be interesting if there were samples of that ointment, if that's what it was, that whatever that was applied to the burns, if there was some of that had been left and could be tested with today's equipment and by today's standards.
Yeah. It would be interesting to see.
So, I don't know. I'm leaning more towards aliens. But now, as far as mistakenly abducted,
I don't think that was
he had a
mistakenly
really
abducted.
bad day if that's what happened.
Yeah.
Of course, we have heard of other people having really bad days and
Definitely.
interesting things. Don't know necessarily that they got abducted. Is there ever a good day to be abducted?
Yeah, when you're not doing anything.
just bored and sit there and
Yeah,
go,
be like, come get me, aliens.
No,
Come
no.
take me into your shuttle.
There's a lot of people saying that these days.
Me.
Well, not just you, but
I
I thought that one was pretty cool.
Come back and get me. You left me behind.
I don't know.
Scoop me up, suck my sausage body up, because I don't know if I'm ever going to get out.
Yeah. Well, eventually everybody gets out one way or the other. So that one's a little shorter than normal because it was just one of those, that's interesting.
Yeah, that one certainly is interesting, but I don't think he just staggered his way up there.
No, I don't think anybody could stagger the way up.
And the more
a
we talk,
10-foot high
the more we
pile
talk
coal.
about it, I am on the more alien abduction
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, think about it as far as the cattle mutilations. What do? They just sort of drop them back down wherever.
Yeah. Whoa, I just got a really weird case of deja vu.
Talking about cattle abductions.
No. What we're talking about in general.
Adamski.
This case in specific. Whoa, that's fucking odd.
I don't know that I have ever. Maybe you ran across it in a YouTube.
No. It's this exact. Like, do you know how deja vu works?
Oh yeah.
Like, it's this exact moment, exact time, exact subject, and it's fucking weird. Am I gonna die soon?
No. There's other symbols and.
Is something going to happen soon?
Yeah, we have got, Sukkot begins on the 20th at
That's
sundown.
not what I'm talking about.
We have a full moon in the last degrees of Pisces on the same day.
Love that.
Yeah, we've
I'm just vibing
got
here.
some really interesting planetary alignments coming up at hardcore.
I met another Pisces last night, except he was born March 11th.
Of course he was. Of course he was. Anyhow, folks, just stay alert. Question everything.
Yeah.
We don't mind you asking questions about us. We just pondering with everybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, we've got our personal experiences. Y'all can question that too.
Absolutely.
We can tell you how we came to the conclusions that we did.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
if you've had experiences with paranormal or supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, if you've ever been dropped on a 10-foot high pile of coal.
Have you been dropped on your head as a child?
Oh my goodness. If you have local, regional, or family myths or legends, anything odd or interesting, send us an email to cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com, and the email address is in the description box.
Yep, Bruce.
That's the standard thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I may forget the link sometimes. I don't think I forgot the link yesterday, but I may have.
I'm just here.
Anybody can go to Wiki on their own.
Yeah, pretty much. Or anybody can do this research along with us.
Sure. If you find something that we haven't, then by all means, please share.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
yeah, you all have a absolutely wonderful day.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your time, and yeah, like, share, subscribe.
Subscribe!
Give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. Click the little
It
bell.
encourages me.
Click the little bell. We'll pop up daily. We upload daily.
I don't think that BitChute has a bell.
I ain't talking about BitChute.
I'm talking about BitChute.
If you're watching this on YouTube, click the little bell.
Hey, I like BitChute.
Put on all notifications.
I really do. I like the fact that it's.
Yeah, but they don't have the little bell.
Well, it doesn't matter. They've got other things. They've what is it? Crowdsourced? Is
I
that
don't
the
know.
correct
I don't
term?
go on the website.
Well, you need to subscribe to me on BitChute.
I don't go on the website.
Be one of us.
I don't like the website.
It's a good website. It really
just
is.
don't
And
vibe
yes,
with
I
it.
do support BitChute. I am one of
I
these.
mean, I support them too, but I just don't vibe with the website. Like,
it is crowdsourced, so I help source the crowd. I do.
I just can't vibe with the website. I have nothing against it. I just can't vibe with it.
Well, they've got some interesting. They have Alex Jones on there.
Do I look like I watch Alex Jones?
You should.
The man that constantly sounds like he swallowed a bottle of acid and razors.
I don't care what he sounds like. Let me tell you something.
I can't listen
the
to him
man
because
has
of that.
been right
I
about
know.
a tremendous amount of stuff. They've got snippets.
Do I look like I care?
They've got snippets.
Do I look like?
Although I will say that the
like
best
I know?
Alex Jones memes are usually on YouTube.
What a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Goodness. Anyhow, you all are very much appreciated and have a great day. Bye.
Do you know where your ass is on coal?